He never knew that tonight, his life would end, and begin again. The road was quiet, the rain soft, and Daniel drove alone with a heavy heart. His mind wandered to all the things he wished he had done differently. The highway stretched endlessly, headlights glowing on wet asphalt. But what he didn't know was that something supernatural was already waiting for him in the darkness. His eyes blinked slowly, exhaustion gripping his body. The hum of the engine blurred into silence. And then, out of the corner of his eye, he saw a pair of headlights racing toward him. A truck. Too fast, too close. Time slowed as his breath caught in his chest. A violent impact ripped through the night. Metal twisted like paper. Glass shattered into a storm of sharp diamonds. The world flipped, violently, unpredictably. And then, everything went silent. When the world stopped spinning, Daniel lay upside down, trapped in the wreckage. Smoke curled around him. The smell of burning fuel filled the air. His heartbeat was slow, fading. He whispered, "God, help me." His eyes fluttered open. Flames danced around him, reflected in his pupils. He wasn't sure if he was alive, or already gone. The heat pressed against his skin, and the rising smoke blurred his vision. Daniel tried to move, nothing. His legs were crushed beneath twisted metal. Panic surged through him. He screamed for help, but the night swallowed his voice. Fear took over. This is it. I'm dying. The flames grew higher, spreading like a hungry beast. Burning trees collapsed nearby. Sparks burst around him. He closed his eyes, accepting the end. In that final moment, he reached out with a trembling hand, and prayed a broken prayer. "Jesus, if you can hear me, don't leave me here." Then, something impossible. A warm, white gold glow pierced the wall of flames. It wasn't fire. It wasn't smoke. It was something else. Something holy. Through the burning chaos, a perfect glowing cross formed inside the flames. Bright, steady, alive. Daniel's breath stopped. No, this can't be real. He stared through teary eyes, unable to look away. The fire reflected in the cross, but did not touch it. A presence filled the air, calm, powerful, divine. The flames softened. The world slowed again, but this time with peace. Daniel felt warmth, not from the fire, but from the light of the cross itself. The glow moved toward him. His chest filled with strength he did not have seconds ago. His arms felt alive again. His heart beat stronger. With one desperate push, Daniel lifted the crushed metal pinning him. A force beyond his own pulled him free. He crawled through the burning wreckage, guided by the light. He stumbled and fell just a few feet away. Behind him, the car exploded in a massive burst of fire. But he was safe, breathing, alive. Firefighters rushed in, shocked to see him conscious. One knelt beside him and whispered, "Sir, nobody survives that kind of crash. Nobody." And then the firefighters saw it. Inside the flames, unmistakable, a glowing cross still burning in perfect shape. None of them could explain it. None of them tried. As sirens echoed through the night, Daniel stared at the ambulance ceiling. His thoughts were clear for the first time in years. "Jesus, you saved me." Hours later, sunlight warmed his face. He woke in a clean hospital room, surrounded by nurses smiling in disbelief. He was a miracle. A firefighter entered and handed him a phone. "Sir, you need to see this." It was a photo of the crash. And there it was again. A cross, glowing inside the fire. Tears fell as Daniel knelt beside his bed. "Why me, Lord?" And in the quiet, he felt one answer in his heart. "Because I'm not done with you." When he walked out of the hospital, something was different. He wasn't afraid. He wasn't broken. He held a small wooden cross tightly in his hand, and hope in his heart. Soon, he stood before a church, sharing the miracle he witnessed. The room was silent, emotional, hearts touched by his impossible survival. In the fire, he saw the cross, and the cross saved his life. If this story touched your heart, even a little, folded hands like the video. Folded hands, share it with someone who needs hope. Folded hands, and don't forget to subscribe for more real stories of faith and miracles.